This world is not just about the relationships that you make with other people. This world is about the relationship that you make with yourself too. And my flight just got canceled. Disaster of flying or trying to get home. What's gonna happen? Nobody knows. What is going on, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. I'm here at the beautiful Disney Springs. I have about 2 hours before I gotta take Magical Express back to the airport, get home, get back to reality. Let's be real, I am home right now. But I just wanted to come down here and kind of enjoy the sights a little bit because I love Disney Springs and I spent so much time in the parks. Literally every second of my trip was spent at the parks. I didn't get a chance to come down here, so wanted to come down here before I left, get the sights. This will also be my travel vlog home, the airport, airplane, all that great stuff. I'm here, you're here. This is the Daily Dad Trick. Let's go back to reality. As I walk through Disney Springs here, I just passed the boathouse there, coming up on Gideon's, and I'm gonna be real with you all. Last time I was here was 6 months ago with my entire family, my kids, my ex, my mom, my stepdad, my brother, all of us were together walking through this area, and that time in my life is over. Well, it's come to an end, new chapter. You know, I'm not gonna sit here and like be all pity party. Like, I am happy. You know, I'm doing things that I never thought I would do with my YouTube channel and with myself. So I am happy, but you can't help but walk through an area that gives you memories of fun times in your past, and it puts you in your feels a little bit. We have begun our journey to the airport, going home. We are here on Disney's Magical Express, and this is most likely, I'm not going to say it is because I can't stay away from this place, but it's most likely my last trip on the Disney Magical Express before they take it away forever. Back here at Orlando International Airport. Gotta drop off my bag. It's upstairs, Southwest. And then I won't have my hands full. It's the worst thing about being in the airport is just like having your luggage. As soon as you drop that off, easy sailing from there. Looking at the line to check in at Southwest and get my bags in, looking a little long, so thank God for Disney's Magical Express making sure that we're here 2 hours before our plane takes off. And my baggage check, what a mess. It actually went by pretty quick. Southwest is on point with their ability to get through all the people that are coming back from Walt Disney World, plus traveling here in Orlando. Universal Studios, all that stuff. So they're on point over here. I'm gonna stop and get my last dose of Disney here at the Magic of Disney store here in the International Orlando, I can't freaking talk. Orlando International Airport. Seeing the castle come up on the screen here is already making me miss Disney World, and I was just there. I mean, you leave and then you miss it. That's how it is. It's always the best getting your last dose of Disney here at the Magic of Disney shop. Every single time I leave, I gotta just go in there and look. I don't gotta buy anything, just take in that last dose. It's all you need. Time to go through security. I'm here at my terminal and I have a full 2 hours before my flight gets out of this place. So I want to kind of detail or tell you guys my thoughts on my first Walt Disney World trip solo and what it meant to me and how I feel about it and some of the things that I've been thinking about since I got on the Magical Express. So this past week for me has been nothing short of amazing, obviously. I did a lot of things that have been on my bucket list as far as going to Walt Disney World solo. That was one of them. I closed Magic Kingdom 3 times this week. 3 times I was the last person in that park. I can't tell you what that means to me, and I want to, every time I go there, I just want to do that. Something that I love doing. I rode the ferry, I rode some rides that I never been on before over there, and overall the trip was very, very, very pleasing to me. It was very exciting, it made me very happy, and I built so many memories for myself going to Walt Disney World solo. I also met some amazing people while I was out there. 2 in particular. Gina, she was in some of my videos, and she has basically become one of my best friends, like right out of the gate. It feels like that we've known each other for like years and years and years. We talked a little bit on social media before we met up there, but actually being there, because she's a Disney freak just like I am, so being there and being able to, you know, just vibe off of that with somebody else was fun. And then also Aaron, he was in one of my vlogs, specifically the Oga's Cantina, which we had an amazing time. Just meeting new friends that like Disney as much as I do is something that I wanted to do, and I feel like that I have completed that, and there's still more friends to meet, still more relationships to build, and I'm super happy that I was able to do that this time around, being there solo. This trip has done more for me and my soul and my mental state than maybe you even know. I went through a lot this year. The last couple of years I went through a lot. The last 3 years have been very hard for me. I went through my accident and it changed me, changed my mind, I had to relearn how to do everything. I'm very lucky on how I came out on that, and I lost a lot of people that I love in this last 3 years. Colin was my best friend. He was in that accident with me. So I've had to deal with that, and my divorce. You know, not to take it to a dark place, but that's something that I've been through these past 3 years. And more just to losing people that I love, if that's friends or people that I was close with, or death. You know, there's numerous people that I've lost in my life before this trip. So I was going through some mental hardships before I took this trip. And this past week, being at Walt Disney World by myself and being there with friends has really elevated my mental headspace to a place where I just, those feelings that I was having about my past have ultimately dissipated because of this trip. I can't tell you how important self-care is. You know, people can call you selfish, people can call you like you only care about yourself. Why are you doing that by yourself? Why are you doing this by yourself? But I want to tell you that self-care is the most important part of life. Obviously, you have to care for others, and it's good to be selfless. You know, you have kids, you have people that you love. Obviously, take care of those people because that's a part of life too. But another big part of life is taking care of yourself and making sure that your soul is taken care of by you. Making sure that you love yourself and that you're expressing that love for yourself. So do things for yourself. Go places by yourself. Buy yourself things. Do solo vacations by yourself like I did. You'll meet people. You'll build relationships. You'll like you'll make memories with yourself, which is important. This world is not just about the relationships that you make with other people. This world is about the relationship that you make with yourself too. So I take that away from being at Walt Disney World for the first time by myself this week. Really honing in on who I am as a person and taking care of myself, to be honest with you. I'm super, super, super happy that I did this. I wouldn't take it back for anything in the world. I wouldn't change anything about this weekend or about this week. I wouldn't, you know, it was really good for me. It was good for my mental stability. It was good for my mental health. And it was good for me in general, for everything that I've been through this past 3 years. Remember to always take care of yourself. Well, I was editing a vlog and my flight just got canceled. I have checked bags, literally, like, I'm so stressed out now because my kids, all my merchandise is in there from Walt Disney World, my kids that I bought them, like everything. So I gotta go talk to a Southwest agent right now and see if I can move my flight. And they better have one that's comes out of here soon. As I'm standing here in line, I'm learning that it's not just my flight that was canceled. Multiple flights in multiple cities were canceled. I might not even get out of here tonight. It is now 4:30 and my flight was just supposed to take off right now, but instead I'm standing in this line, which I've been in for about, I don't know, an hour already, I think, and I'm only halfway through it. The disaster of flying or trying to get home. What's gonna happen? Nobody knows. So my friend that I met in line is watching my spot in line. I wanted to show you guys real quick just how long this line is to rebook your flights. Is insane, you guys. I wasn't even expecting it to be that long. What a nightmare for some people. Like, they're just trying to get home after their vacation and then to come back and deal with this, especially with the kids. Walt Disney World is obviously a family destination, so then you have to come here with your kids and they're like running and wild and like trying to be occupied. Trust me, I know, I have kids. I know how it is. So I feel for you guys. And lucky me, I'm still up here almost to the front, but not quite at the front. But if I was at the back of that line right now, I would just be saying, time to buy another hotel somewhere because I ain't getting up there anytime soon. I saw an article that it said Southwest cancels multiple flights nationwide because of air traffic control issues and weather. They say the weather, they put the weather in there so they don't have to pay for everybody's flight, and if they're stuck here, they're hotels, because if it's weather related, they don't help you out, but if it's actually like flight issues, then they have to like help you book or stay or something. I'm almost up there though. I got probably like 2 groups ahead of me right now. Hopefully, crossing my fingers, there's a solution. Finally, after, how long has it been? 2 hours and 15 minutes almost? I'm next in line. It's time to get the bad news. Y'all ready? So it was not as terrible as I was expecting. And what helped me out the most is that I'm by myself. I am a single traveler. So everybody here obviously is families, you know, they're coming back from Walt Disney World and Universal Studios and all that stuff. So these are giant families that are trying to get back on a flight. I got lucky because I'm by myself, and boom, they got me on an 8:55 flight out of here. He said he said just as long as they don't make us cancel that one, you'll be good. So still not out of the water yet. Still kind of surfing on, you know, what ifs basically, or hoping that it goes. Right now, 8:55, and I'm gonna head back through security and get back to the terminal. Hopefully I can get on that flight. Also, the dude that was looking at his computer to try and see what flight I can get on, I could see his eyes, and he was like looking at the screen, and he was like surprised at first. And because even he was like, there's one seat left on this plane, literally one. And I was able to get on it, and he was so surprised himself that there was a flight out today for that. So I'm here at my terminal, enjoying some food, and I just got another notification on my phone here from Southwest. The flight is now delayed till 9:26 instead of 8:55. They're just rolling it on me, aren't they, with all their delays and cancellations. And drop a like right now, please. Good juju that they don't delay it even further. Which reminds me, like I said, like the video, subscribe please, it means the world to me. Hit that red button. I hope that I have earned your subscription by this point. Also, follow my Instagram, super active over there, at The Daily Dad Trick. Post tons of Disney content. I kind of pride myself on taking pictures actually, so close to 8:55, and I think this plane is gonna make it. They did delay it till almost 9:30, but then they switched it back to 8:55. So I don't know, they keep going back and forth, but it looks like it's gonna go. Hey, we finally getting on a plane. It's been a long travel day. Finally back in DIA. I can feel the Colorado air after being in Florida all week. It's all chilly outside. That's why I put a hoodie on, because I knew it was gonna be chilly. It's not super cold, but it's a little bit cold. What a long travel day it's been, man, like crazy. Yeah, it's time to take the train. I gotta see if my bag is here. That's the real question. Hopefully it made it, because they didn't say whether or not that it would. Crossing my fingers. We are in yet another line for bags, somewhere behind me. Luckily I'm not too far back there, but it's been a day full of lines, just like at Walt Disney World. So unfortunately, my bag is sitting in Orlando. They're gonna put it on the next flight out, so it should be here in the morning. Just a little sad because I was excited to give my kids their gifts, but they'll be with me all day tomorrow anyways, so we can come here together and get my bag, and they can get it then, hopefully, you know, like if they do get it here and all that stuff. But they're supposed to call me late morning and all that stuff. Anyways, what a crazy travel day that was. I still had an amazing time in Walt Disney World, as you heard earlier in the video. Elevated my spirits so much. I really, really, really needed that for myself. Some self-care is what I needed, and that definitely did that for me. I strongly recommend that you guys take a solo vacation for yourself. You know, if you're going through anything, if you're going through a hard time, take some time for yourself, really, because it'll do wonders for you. You can meet new people, or just hang out with yourself, vibe with yourself, do you. Self-care is very important, and I'll stand by that till the day that I die. It's more therapeutic than you might think. Please hit that red button down below, subscribe, help me out tremendously. Share the video, like the video, drop a comment, all the good stuff. And as always, I will see you guys on the next one. Later.